So this is the Pearis Theater in Giles County.
I fell in love with the place. It's just it has a lot of unique history. It was built in the late 1930s. And the original theater is pretty much what you still see. A lot of it is still here. It apparently has a history of being haunted. Now, the original manager was a Mr. Reel, and he was very, very particular about this theater. He loved it. And he didn't allow fights, he didn't allow popcorn on the floor, he didn't allow anything, gum, anything. I mean, you were invited out if you misbehaved in his theater. People on it now have reported that they have footsteps upstairs. They sometimes will come in and they'll smell smoke. Now, Mr. Reel was a smoker, and he would come in and sit in the front row. His favorite spot to sit in and keep his eye on things. They've come in, they've heard sounds, activity upstairs in the balcony area where, of course, back in the 30s, if you were block, you were not allowed to sit in the main theater. They had to sit in the balcony. And so there's been a lot of activity up there. They find the seats changed sometimes, the smell of cigarettes in here, like someone has been sitting here, kind of watching over. People from the outside have said that they've seen, shadow figures when they go by, and there's nobody in here. I mean, there just is no way to get in here. This place gets locked down.
People walking around inside.
So they'll see people walking around.
And the curtains over here, they'll move on their own. Sightings of a little girl downstairs in the basement as well. Back in the dressing rooms, getting scratched, hair being pulled, voices being heard, shadows walking around the stage, seating areas, you'll see the chairs moving up and down. Right. The lights will go dim by themselves for no reason. And we've called and, called the electric company. Call the electric company and however, this is the block that the old hospital was on. Well, it's actually the building next door.
Okay. It's the old, the old hospital was the next building over, but this block seldom loses power for that reason, because they always made sure that the hospital would be.
Right.
Now you were saying something like vandalism. Are people able to break in here?
They have on occasion. On the front areas, they've done more damage to the outside than the inside.
Okay.
One point, a history of being able to get or access to the old tunnels that go underground. This is a cavernous area.
When did they actually close this place down?
They closed it in the late 50s.
I was going to say, it seems like it was the early 60s, something like that.
Yeah.
They actually closed it down. Mr. Reel, passed away in the late 1950s, and the local folk like to say that it's Mr. Reel that's still here watching over. So that's the theme, anyways, which is why we're happy to have him.
And then are we the first people to actually do a full-blown investigation here?
We are.
Now, do you have anything in here that you want to go over?
Now I do know that the grand opening day that the Daughters of the American Revolution hosted a big benefit.
Good.
And I thought that was really neat.
I mean, this is one of those kind of locations where it's got a lot of history to it and everything else. So if there's anything that people can do to help out,
well, we're working on it right now to try to keep it or restore it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay, so let's we'll set up and then we'll do the investigation. I appreciate
you
opening this place up for
I
us.
can't wait to see what you find.
Where the hot spots are, like Dan found one earlier underneath the floor there was a big spike. And that way, if I go through an area and we know that it's zero there, and then we set this order here, nothing going on. Y'all like to do an EVP session? Pretty much this is just, we ask questions, wait, 5 or 6 seconds to give it time to respond. We'll play that back later, see if we catch anything.
Is there anybody here this evening who wants to talk to us? We're not here to harm you or anything. We just want to be able to learn about your story.
Am I allowed to ask a question?
Sure.
Mr. Reel, is that you that's here with us? Are you the one who's been protecting the theater? Give us a sign if you're here. Make some noise or move a chair. Reel, are you upset that the chairs have been changed here? You don't have your front row seat anymore? Watch one of us and let us know you're here.
Give us a little tug on the hair. Dave likes having his jeans pulled. Maybe something a little bit easier. Can you finish this pattern?
We're going to put a cigarette out here and leave it for you in case you want it.
Set it for you right there. I know Dave done most of the talking. My name's Dave. I came here many years ago, watched many movies on the screen up here. I was a big fan of this place and have looked forward to coming back ever since. Fine establishment you have. I wouldn't mind if you introduced yourself. Let me know you're around here, and I appreciate the talk. If you do something, knock over that wood that's leaning over there, you can make that beat. My chair up and down. Give Amy a tap on the shoulder, she likes that.
Also roll the ball. Happens to be good.
Your buddy Sean has a ball there that you can roll around. Shouldn't take too much energy. Go over, kind of give you a little nudge. Know you're that and just say something. Listening.
Beverly, we do this double blind, and when he puts the headphones on, he can't hear what we're saying. We can ask questions, and he'll say responses, and a lot of times we've done really, really good with that. We've had pretty significant experiences with it.
I understand there's a little girl here. We do have a ball on the stage if you want to play ball.
Mark Audio.
Can you tell us how many are here? I'm dead. Hello?
Hello yourself.
Can you give us a name?
Tell you what, if there's any pranksters here, it'd be really funny. While she can't hear us talking about her, walk up behind her and stomp and slap the ground really hard.
Lois? Is this Lois we're talking to?
I heard a little bump. Can you give me something a little bit bigger that you'll react to? I want you to scare the fire out of her.
Dave,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want to
Try.
give us a go?
Yep.
This voice, is trying to say something, but it's so deep. I mean,
Mark Audio.
Ghostbox session 3 with Dave. I just heard voices. Yeah, it sounds like girls. Sounded like
Up
me.
there.
Sounded like a chair, you know? Like, you know how you put down a chair? Mm-hmm.
Heard something from back up in the back.
You're a little girl, is there? Can you give us your name? Like I said, we're not here to harm you in any way. I was here a couple of years ago.
I'm not picking up any actual intelligible voices. Like, I keep getting a bunch of clicking voices.
Yeah.
Like,
You mean like the reels going, the clicking of a reel?
maybe that could.
That's what,
Yeah.
that's what,
Projector going.
That's probably, it was just like a click, 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 click.
like a projector. You remember the old projectors that would go click, click, click when they were used?
That's
Read that number. All right, you guys can ask some questions if you want to.
All right. Is there anyone here who would like to speak with us tonight? Is there a Mr. Real here?
How many people are in this room?
40.
That's a lot of people in this room.
Yeah.
What are you doing in
This
this
is look around.
What are you doing in this room?
There's 100 and that all didn't survive. Holy cow, you got to hear this.
Did you?
Okay, this is... Oh, it just changed. It says so tired.
Did you die in the hospital? Or did you die in the theater? Or did you die here before the theater?
it. 2004.
Did you die in 2004? What's significant about 2004? Let me kind of explain. You've probably never seen anybody like us before. What we do is we help people like you. Do you need help? Can you tell us your name?
Bruce or Bruised?
Bruce, what's your last name?
Crazy?
Who's crazy?
My head is
Are you crazy, Bruce?
better.
You're better now?
Whoa. Man.
Do you all like touching people?
We're dead.
Right. Do you know how to have the ability to touch people? Can we help you?
Saint.
Do you see a sanctuary?
Okay, let's not do that. I don't like that. I don't like being pushed from behind my seat.
That'd be really funny. While she can't hear us talking about her, walk up behind her and stomp or tear the fire out of her. Like, kind of like a kid would sit there and, push with its feet on the back of the seat.
Yes, right at the very top of the chair. I'm good.
Did you want her to get up? You didn't want Amanda sitting in your seat?
Was I in your chair?
Yes. Completely. Old time.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal your chair.
This Mr. Real we're speaking with? To somebody else. I guess technically his chair would have been right here about where we're sitting.
Yep.
You put on a show with them tapping, back there, a little girl, would the little girl like to say hi to me? I can't offer you a cigarette, you're not of age.
Whoa. Mark audio.
What did you mark audio about?
I think it was a girl, said something really quick, but it was like strong.
Older, younger, in between?
Kind of in between.
Said Mark audio, what was going on?
You heard a girl say something really quick, and that's when I was trying to make jokes with the little girl about the cigarette.
Liar.
I'm not lying, I was trying to make a joke about the cigarette. What do you think of the Vincent Price movie that's on?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Never go wrong with Vincent Price.
He's a very good actor.
Two voices, I couldn't make it out.
Who else is trying to talk to us?
About the little girl. Is there a little girl still here? That I was picking with
Shirley.
her?
Can you tell us your name?
real deep voice, but I couldn't make out what he said.
Another,
Did you like it when this was a church?
November.
Back when this was a church? Was it in November when this was a church?
That's conservative.
how many fingers am I holding up?
My hands are going numb. They're tingling.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Three.
You're right.
Here, that was plain as day. Wow.
Right in here is where the little girl has been sighted constantly.
Whoa.
Right there's the.
This is a, yeah, this is the place, man. This is the place.
60 people in it.
This is incredible. Check that out, man. They got some cool stuff on here. Got like little old style handprints. See that?
Yeah.
Handprints and stuff. Yes, this room. I mean, this is creepy. Yeah, what I was, to be honest, the second I walked over here, right here, this is, I mean, literally in this spot right here, my daggone hair is standing up.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what, it's this exact spot right here. Let me just go over here. Let's see if it, okay. All right, and then, wow, let's get that EMF detector. I want to see, nothing, right?
Nothing.
Because, I mean, it's like my daggone hair is staying like all over me.
Yeah.
Right here in this one spot. And it happened the second I was coming into the room.
Huh.
Well, it has nothing to do with that. It might have, maybe there's a cross breeze or something right here. You know, like you got the air that's coming through this way, then you got air coming through this way, and it changes.
If I make a sound, can you finish it for me? Like this? Can you try to finish this sound for me?
Okay, that's a car outside.
Yeah, but that knock wasn't a car.
It was a car door.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. One more time, okay?
No, I just heard.
I did too. I did hear some knocking.
I heard two picks. Kind of sound like it come from over here in this corner.
It definitely wasn't from over here at all, so.
Can you knock 3 times?
You know, if this is what you consider home, and you want this place to be nice and kept up, you know, this is the time that you can tell us. You can speak up and let us know. Okay, if you've got a message for someone, this is the time to let us know. Outside.
No, there's something that came through the door.
Oh, I'm hearing something over there.
Where are you going? I'm walking in.
Sounds like something.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Car.
So, if that was you, can you do that again?
You're gonna need to make a banging sound. See, there's a lot of people that are talking and stuff outside, and you're gonna have to make a sound so that we don't confuse that with the people that are outside. Okay? you know, sounds, something obvious, okay?
That was me. Sorry. That was me, sorry.
There we go. Did you hear that?
Is that you? Can you do it again?
Hey guys.
Those people
Hearing
outside.
noise outside.
No, this was
Hearing
different.
Something over there.
This
I'm
was a
hearing-
grunting.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah. Yeah. Dan, you can hear it? Okay.
It's got to be an animal or something.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's got to be up in that hole.
So, I mean, man, there's all kinds of contamination, dude.
I mean, you can't trust it. It's-
Yeah, I know. I mean, you got animals that are probably in this place. You've got there had to have been some kind of animal, man.
Yeah, it has to be.
I
Because
mean,
it was too
it
constant.
was.
Anyone up here like to say hi?
I'm Amy, this is Dave, Beverly, and Amanda.
We heard you walking earlier. Like to walk over here and say hi to us? Maybe tell us your name?
If there's any pranksters there, it'd be really funny. Now you knocked over the wood in there.
That would be.
Tell you what, the shave and a haircut up here. See if you can finish this for me.
Do you need to warm them first?
What is it? 2 bumps. Bone.
That was the wood.
Did it fall over?
Yes!
Check the camera.
Go look and see. That'd be pretty funny if that happened.
That was a pretty good response to my shave and a haircut. Can we do it again? In 1 second.
Oh, yeah, we're old.
Try it again one more time.
One more.
1.
We need,
Let's do
You
for
want
2.
this?
we need 2.
Stand up. Looks like a door's moving on the monitor. Stand right here.
Are you locked in the apartment?
What is that? What is what? Whoa, what the did you see on the... Oh my god.
It says face, so that's what we saw, a face. Was that you that just showed yourself in the camera?
Not there.
All right, we are in the main theater now, And we've got Billy up on the stage, Malachi and Brandon in the front. We've got Dan over here to the right, and I'm in the middle. And we're going to do a ghost box session. Let's see if I can get the lighting so it's not so darn crazy bright. Alright. That's going to be loud as crazy. Whoa.
There's someone here who would like to speak with us tonight?
It said don't record.
Mr. Real, is that you?
Yes.
We're not recording the movie.
And I don't like it.
Why are you still here? Do you feel like you need to stay here to take care of your theater?
Tired.
Do you need help?
I'm miserable.
We're here to help you if you need help.
Dreaming.
Is it like you're dreaming? How many of you are here?
One. You want to take us?
No, but we know somebody who will. We know somebody
What?
who will. We can help you.
Careful.
We can lead you to someone who can take you away. Take you to a better place. Do you need help?
You could. But I think we're dead people. Whoa.
Yes. You're dead people. But it's not the end. And this is
I think it was here.
you were here, but this isn't the end.
Home.
There's another way.
Stop him.
Stop who?
Help. Together. Spirit here.
You want help?
Every second.
Do you know who Jesus is?
Priest.
Yes.
They're dead.
Yeah. They're dead. They can still choose.
Out.
We've seen it before.
They're watching us.
Who are they?
Now he knows. They knew about it. They're there. Priest. They'll send you.
I've already been sent. We've been sent here to help you. But they can still choose. Do they have the ability to choose? Do they have the ability? Do they have the ability to choose?
Not very.
You still have free will.
Prison.
You're listening.
Out of body.
Yes. But it doesn't matter. You'll only believe. Is that what you want?
Absolutely.
Okay. All you have to do is believe that Jesus came, died. He died for you. And all you have to do is call on his name now.
In earth.
Call on his name. John, are you around?
Mark audio. How's everything going?
Oh, it's crazy.
Is it crazy good
yeah.
or bad?
No, it's good.
Good? Keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We're right in the middle of it. You need to keep going.
Oh, okay.
Who's the leader here?
Is God affirmed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. That son of a...
Who's talking right now?
Prison.
Who's talking right now?
He is dead.
Who's talking? These people still have a right to choose.
Can't save us.
Yes, we can. We can't, but we know someone who can.
0 chance.
Why do you say that? Can somebody tell me who
No.
the leader is?
Evil.
What's his name?
I am Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
I believe.
What did he say?
I don't.
Stephen, do you want help?
I'm broken.
You're broken?
We're at home.
Jesus can fix you. Even now. Even if you don't have a body.
We are 7. Evil.
Do you want to leave?
Here, yes.
I keep seeing things over there too.
I know, I just caught it.
I'm seeing it
Mark.
in the office and over there in the corner.
Alright, what's going on?
I'm catching glimpses of things in the office right there and over there in the corner.
Yeah, that's where I saw stuff over there.
Well, when I was sitting down there,
Uh-huh.
I don't know what
A what?
where we were at the curtains,
Yeah.
and when I looked over, it was like someone stood there for a second and then ready to move.
Okay.
At one point, we were honing in on this evil thing, and I said, "What is your name? What is the name of what is the name of the evil?"
Okay.
And it said, the 7 evil.
Weird.
So that'd be something to look at.
It's Stephen, didn't it?
Stephen at one
Stephen?
point,
Stephen.
Was that...
but I couldn't tell if that was the bad thing or something else was trying to get through and out and tell us.
What, I mean, was that in direct response to a question?
We've been asking about names. There's been several things that we've asked, and you've just
Right on the
like
money?
I mean, you
like I
can't-
said, how many people are here? 13.
Really?
And I mean, it's just like, and then I said, and how many of you want to leave? I said 13.
I mean, it's hitting. Man.
I mean, it was
that
right
clear?
on.
Was that dead on?
Yeah.
And Mr. Real, like, as soon as you started, Mr. Real was here.
I said Mr. Real is here?
Yeah. I said, you said at the beginning, you said, I don't like you recording. I said, are you Mr. I started laughing because you know, that would be something a theater owner
Yeah.
would say. And I said, "Are you Mr. Real?" And you go, "Yes." I mean, it was
Really?
instant. Yeah.
Really? All right.
Yeah, it was dead instant.
That's killer, man. So he would think that if, I mean, that
We're
makes sense.
recording,
He
yeah.
wouldn't want you to
Right.
record in this theater.
Right.
That's funny.
Niggas are recording films.
Yeah, because you would be recording films.
Exactly.
But I'm not so sure we don't have something oppressing the people.
Oh yeah, I
Really.
know it's
I mean,
hard to
that's what
tell.
It's what it's feeling.
I didn't see. I didn't feel like there was any, congruency to any of this. It didn't feel like it was
Oh,
all
yeah, it's- yeah, no,
connected.
it
But
is.
you see, I only heard half.
I
That.
know.
I've
been there.
I was really hoping I could kind of pick up on what was going on, because kind of like at Mountain Lake, the conversation was so obvious that I knew where this is going.
But
This,
no
I
hiding
just-
the hair of John, as far as you
I
can tell.
can't tell. I didn't. I can. The thing is there's definitely some talking going on, but I'm not hearing. Did you guys ask for John or anything?
I asked John if John was here at one point. And I didn't receive
Did
anything.
any response? Okay.
But that's not abnormal either.
I know.
that
He's
doesn't mean
not
anything.
here to be playing games, Wow.
Yeah, you're hitting dead on the rock.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let me stop this now. Stop the audio. All right. So give me this.
All right.
Give me the skinny on what happened.
So basically, and I can't remember the whole thing, we'll definitely have to go back and review the tape. But basically what we had was we were having some conversations. It started off pretty early. At one point, the ghost box said, "Stop recording." And at which point I kind of made a connection there and thought, Mr. Real wouldn't want us to record. So I said, is that Mr. Real? And he immediately said yes. So we kind of kept going with that line. We didn't really hear anything out of him again, I don't think. And then we started getting into a conversation. I started by telling them, we're here to help. And they kept saying, but we're dead. We can't do this. We're living in a dream. This kind of something, very similar to what we've seen before. So I kept trying to take that line that, hey, we're here to help, we can do this. Then something else stepped in and started saying, stop, no. And when that started happening, we started asking who that was, and it started coming up saying it was evil.
Really?
Yeah, and at one point, I kept asking what its name was. I would ask it, and then I would ask the people. And at one point, we did hear the name Stephen. Don't know if that was in direct response to that or not. But one of the things that we did hear was right after that, we heard. I asked it to tell us his name, and it said the 7, evil. So whether that's the case or what, I mean, we've seen both.
And you were saying that while this was going on, you're seeing some shadows running around?
There's some shadows back there in the back office, right there and over in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
They keep showing up and disappearing. I kept looking and seeing, but
Now, while that was going on, did we have lights and stuff moving around in the room at all?
no.
So the only light was my
Yeah,
light?
it was only your light, and you could barely see a shadow of some sort back there.
Yeah, at one point I saw it. I was looking at you, and I noticed some movement out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, that's the exact corner that I was seeing stuff while we were talking. I could have swore it was Beverly. I thought it was her. Like she had moved or something. But I made sure I watched her move, and I was like, dang, it wasn't her.
All right. Tonight went fairly well. We kind of started off popping, for here and there. We got a lot of questions that were hit and miss. They were, unfortunately, a lot on our side. My, Amy's, Beverly's, and Amanda's were more misses than hits, but apparently the other team, Sean, Dan, Malachi, and Brandon, had a little more success with getting replies out of what they were doing. We broke up into the two teams, like we just said, trying to cover each floor independently, and then came together briefly for a little while. And after we split up again, it just seemed to completely peter out. It died completely. No reaction from anything. Mostly what we did get was a residual type I guess you'd say stuff on the ghost box referring to a lot of medical and hospital-related terminology, heart attacks, medicine, stuff to that nature. Where the former hospital, St. Elizabeth's, is right next door, so it could be very well that there's a little bleed over activity, but like I say, it's mostly residual. We tried coming together again. A little ghost box Q&A didn't get us anywhere. We pretty much sat for 15 minutes asking to give us a name, and no name was ever given whatsoever. As we were wrapping up, though, Dan did say as he was turning off the lights, there was some walking upstairs waiting for us to leave. So, hopefully it might be worth coming back one day and trying to try again.
Oh, well, obviously you have a pentagram and 666 all over the wall, but...
See, a pentagram isn't what you think. A pentagram is actually sealed solid. Pentagram is actually sealed solid. Pentagram is actually sealed solid.
Shouldn't take too much energy. There was kind of give a little nudge. Your dad would say something. Your dad would say something.
Yeah, did you hear it? This is
Yeah, it was almost a moan. Oh, was that you moaning?
If that was you, you trying to communicate? Anybody do that?
Didn't have you knock?
Nope. Okay.
We didn't know where you guys were. We thought y'all were up there. Yeah, we started walking up there.
You heard walking upstairs?
Oh yeah, we never went up there.
Sweet. Yeah. We were downstairs the whole
We never went
time.
up there.
Were you hearing stuff up there?
You know, we were walking up there. He said, hey, you're up there. I know, like you could literally hear walking and
Like
shadows.
I dismissed everything I heard upstairs because I thought it was you guys.
Yeah, we like completely ignored everything.
You completely ignored everything upstairs because you
Yeah,
thought we were up
because
there.
you could hear footsteps very clearly, and then you could see shadows, and we're just like, okay, you're up there.